Welcome, everybody. Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Those are some beautiful movies I took this morning out at Song of the Morning Ranch, about 10 miles east of Vanderbilt here, where I am right now in my studio, as you can see. And I'm in beautiful downtown Vanderbilt, but 10 miles east of here is a beautiful wilderness area called the Pigeon River Forest. And it really, truly is beautiful. I had to tear myself away this morning to come to my studio to get some work done because I'm getting ready to go to Mackinac Island, and that's on May 2nd. And then, but Monday, I'm leaving for Arizona for 2 weeks. So just a few more days of civilian life for me, and then I'm back in the Army again, right? So, what else? Yeah, I was supposed to start May 19th on Mackinac Island because I am playing at the Woods restaurant on the island. I've got the reverb on. I'm so sorry I have reverb on. Very impolite to have reverb on while I'm just talking. So anyway, back up. So I'm going to Mackinac Island to work at the Woods restaurant, which is in the interior of the island. But they asked me to, the music director asked me to come a couple weeks early, May 2nd, which is when most of the people report to work, and I'll be there just to be kind of in the flow, I guess. And but if you get to Mackinac Island this summer, really, the Woods is a beautiful restaurant. Make your reservations early and ask for a seat near the piano player. Be cool anyway. But we're here. Just had the door slammed. I'm here. I have all the windows and doors open. Well, not all of them, almost all of them. And it's just been a beautiful day here in northern Michigan. 70, low 70s, and you know, Amy, I don't know how much time I'm going to have in Sedona. I'm going to be at a family reunion in Tucson, and then I'm going to Mexico to get some dental work done, and then I might have 3 days in Sedona. So I'm definitely going to see Ron and some other friends while I'm there. But yeah, just fly out there for that weekend. I'll be there the 28th, 29th, and 30th. I believe that's the dates. Anyway, I'm here to play music. Come on. Getting ready for Mackinac Island makes me think of a lot of the songs I used to do there last summer, playing at the Cupola. Here's one of them, Sinatra. I've got my Jamaican shirt on just to kind of get in the mood for the island. Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that drives my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it, the heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? It's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you rouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Cause it's witchcraft, wicked, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you rouse the need in me, my you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you. Witchcraft, wicked, wicked witchcraft. Wicked witchcraft. Yeah, that's witchcraft. Hey, Ron Melman is in the house. Yeah, I'm using a different lens tonight. Ron or anyone else who wants to know anything technical. So I've got another, what kind is it? A Sigma. It's a Sigma 18 to 50, I believe. It's a zoom lens, but it's very, very nice. So, Gil, hey Gil, my island buddy, how you doing? And don't forget, I'll take requests. This is, after all, a piano bar. I even play songs that I don't hardly know at all. That's what I guess that's what you do at piano bars. But time for a little bit of blues. I think I like this lens better than the other one. I'm going to Chicago. Well, I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you all. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago a monkey woman like you to do. Monkey woman. When you see me coming, raise up your window high. When you see me coming, raise up your window high. When you see me leaving, hang down your head and cry. 'Cause I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago monkey woman like you to do. Monkey woman. To Chicago, sorry but I can't take you. Going to Chicago, sorry but I can't take you. Oh, there's nothing monkey woman like you to do. Chicago. You know what? I left out the verse to that song. You keep your New York joys. I'm going to Illinois. But yeah, Ron, I like this lens, and that's, I put the lens on this camera because it was to get rid of the shake. I put the camera stand farther away because I'm I'm stomping my feet. Oops, you can see it shake a little now when I stomp. I keep from stomping my feet, and I put the camera farther away until I get a genuine, bona fide tripod for my camera. I think that's going to keep the shaking to a minimum. Bonsoir, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie from far eastern Canada. Anne-Marie is a Canadienne. Elle parle français. And so I'll do a French song with a little bit of French in it. C'est souvent, lovers say that in France, when they thrill to romance, it means that it's so good. C'est souvent, so I say it to you, like the French people do. It means that it's so good. Every sigh, every thrill, every kiss, dear, lead to only one thing, and it's this, dear. C'est si bon, nothing else can replace just your fabulous face. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase. C'est si bon, si bon, si bon, si bon, si bon. Every thrill, every hug, every kiss, dear, lead to only one thing, and it's this, dear. Oh, c'est si bon, nothing else can replace your fabulous face. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase. My darling, c'est si bon, si bon, si bon. Oh, si bon. Everybody. Si bon, it's so good. Si bon, si bon. Oh, si bon, si bon. Are you singing it? Are you singing it? My darling, c'est si bon. Do a beautiful song. It was done both as a vocal and an instrumental. I'm going to do the instrumental version. It's called Ebb Tide. Oh yeah, just thinking about songs about summer. You're going to see the tide rushing in there on the shores of Lake Huron or Lake Michigan. Yes, you are. Miles said he wasn't going to be here tonight because he has a gig, so that's too bad. Oh, I don't need to wear the hat. It's a little warm in here. Those fingers in my hair. I sometimes wonder how I can sing these songs. Like the song Blame It On My Youth, which I'll do later, a song called Blame It On My Youth. But I don't blame things on my youth too much anymore. That's okay, though. Okay, little Duke Ellington. I missed a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. I thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They would have asked me about you. I don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. I miss a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. I don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Yeah, got as far as the door. They would have asked me about you. I don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. I couldn't bear it without you. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Yep, always got to throw in a Duke Ellington tune. These glasses are getting a little wobbly too. I think the shaking on the piano is down to a minimum now though, right, Ron? Although it looks like it's shaking and I'm not even doing anything. Ah, must be something to do with the camera picture. Oh. I'm just having a good time playing around with all this technology. It's just so fun. And when I get to the island, I'm kind of going to play by ear to see how I can do broadcasts from the island. Either during the gig, which I have done before. Don't tell anybody, Gil, but I did that. But I'm thinking of doing some broadcasts during the day too, which I could do right from my room because I have a good internet connection. I'd have to haul my piano up there, but that's not too bad. I have this really secret, not a secret, but it's a little device that is my secret. But it's called the YOLO box. And this thing, you don't even need a computer to broadcast on the internet. You just plug your cameras. You can plug up to 3 cameras in this YOLO box. And it has a touch screen, and it's great for being a one-man show because you can operate everything from this little YOLO box sitting right on the piano. So that's what I'm going to try to do this summer for Mackinac Island. And Ron Melman has got a bunch of requested great songs, so I'm going to start. Maybe I'll do a medley of Ron Melman request songs. How's that? Used to do this song with Susanna Martin in Sedona, and I've heard, Ron, that she's starting to get out to sing more lately, so that's kind of cool to hear. But anyway, we used to do this song together, and the audience loved it. I'm going to do the instrumental version. I'm not going to try to sing it as good as, I think, who was it, Joe Stafford, or who was the singer who sang with Stan Kenton a lot. And also many singers have done it, but I'm going to do an instrumental version. And I see Charlie, one of the island guys. Let's see, they have a comment. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? See you soon on the island. I guess that's what's going to happen. Charlie plays bass. Is from New York City. I think you're originally from Virginia, but we're looking forward to seeing you guys. Yeah. Okay, Ron Millman has another request called Girl Talk. And this has some politically incorrect lyrics, but they're kind of cool lyrics, but I'm not going to sing the lyrics. I'll just do it instrumental. I don't want to get in trouble. Neil Hefti. Okay. By request, that's Girl Talk. Okay, we're talking about that 60 cycle hum, you guys. I'm going to try two things. Let me know if either of these things solve it. There. I'm going to unplug this thing, and this is number one. Okay, that's plugged back in then. This is number two. This is a try to see if I can trace down the 60 cycle hum. This is second try, number two here. I'm unplugging this, and it's unplugged now. Okay, if neither of those things got rid of the 60 cycle hum, I can try, I'm limited in what I can try here. So, So it's coming from this mic cord, maybe. So, okay. So I wonder if I should try another. I wonder if I should try it. It's fine now. It's fine now? Okay. I fixed it. Yeah, I had my technical producer fix it. All right. Stop. In the name of love. You've changed. Ron Melman requested a beautiful song called You've Changed that was done by Billie Holiday. And, okay, unless I hear anything, I'm going to assume the hum is gone. I fixed it. Okay. You've Changed, a beautiful song, and I wish I could tell you the songwriter's name, but I don't know. So, but Billie Holiday did a beautiful job on it, and it's got some beautiful chord changes, and you've changed. It's kind of like Midnight Sun. It's got a little similar chord progression, but anyway, it's got its own personality, though. I should do a song, a little parody on B.B. King. Oh, the hum is gone, the hum is gone away. Oh, the hum is gone. Oh, you know you done me wrong, you old hum, and you're gone now. The hum is gone. I love it. It's like it had never been, right? Okay. Spring is here in northern Michigan, so spring will be a little late this year. It wasn't too late, but it's a good song anyway. Spring will be a little late this year, a little late arriving in my lonely world over here, for you have left me. Where is our April of old? continues cold, as if to say spring will be a little slow to start, a little slow reviving that music it made in my heart. Yes, time heals all things, so I needn't cling to the fear. It's only that spring will be a little late this year. Spring will be a little late this year, a little late arriving in my lonely world over here. For you have left me, and where is our April of old? Yes, you have left me, and winter continues cold, as if to say spring will be a little slow to start, a little slow reviving that music it made in my heart. Yes, time heals all things, so I needn't cling to the fear. It's only that spring will be a little late this year. Okay, we don't have to worry about spring arriving because we had 70 some degrees here up in northern Michigan. The snow, the big pile of snow that was outside the window here is gone, is almost complete. This side is completely gone because this is the sunny side, and that's the sunny side of the street. Wow, what a great name for a song. Well, there's lots of songs about sun, but we did Midnight Sun. And by the way, I'm all over the place here, but you know why? Because it's time for my break here. It's time for the musician to take a break. And then I sent out an email today. I was talking about free jazz. And I don't know if there's any of my musician buddies that are listening right now, but they know what free jazz is. And free jazz is not when you go into a nightclub and the patrons get to listen to jazz for free. No. It's a type of improvisation that is free form and is outside the rules of harmony, melody, rhythm, form, or anything else. And it's crazy. I was really, really curious about this kind of music when I was in high school, listening to Cecil Taylor and Ornette Coleman actually had some form of melody sometimes, but there were Archie Shepp and some of these guys, but you improvise without you purposely actually try to get away from melody and harmony. So you could do something like this. Needless to say, when I played that kind of music, I didn't have a very large following for that, so I gradually grew into more tonal music and melodic music, swinging music, and and bluesy music. So anyway, just a little tidbit about don't know what brought me to think about that today. Going to take a short little break here. I don't know how many people are out there listening still, but I've got a little bottle of Clos du Bois, and I've only got when I'm leaving Monday for Arizona. I'm going to be in Tucson, and then Algodones, and then if I'm very, very lucky, I'm going to get up to Sedona right around the 26th or 27th of April. So. And Ron, I sure do plan on seeing you in some way or another. So that's why I'm just feeling a little bit edgy this week, because I got so much stuff to do. And then as soon as I get back from Arizona, I have only like a half a day before I take the next ferry to Mackinac Island to get ready for to prepare for the summer season on Mackinac Island. There should be a song about that. Maybe Gil and Charlie will write a song about Mackinac Island. Or maybe I will. Yeah, Gil and Charlie, who were just here earlier, are part of the musician staff at the Grand Hotel. And we just had a pretty good time, I have to say, hanging out last couple of seasons. And, okay, listen for the pop. Here we go. Listen. Can you hear it? Not yet. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. Just pouring a little half a glass of wine here. And I still have some work to do tonight, so I'm not going to go too crazy. But it's always good to take a little break. Cheers, everybody. Slancha, Sante, L'chaim, and cheers and all that. And if Gerlinda is watching from Austria, Prost. Is that what they say in Germany? Austria? I don't know. And Trish. Hi, Trish. I did say cheers, didn't I? Cheers, yes. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I've been here in my studio all day, kind of tinkering around, getting things ready to go into a little bit of hibernation. I'm going to be coming down to the studio as often as I can from the island this summer. I'm thinking, well, at least once a week. And who knows? I've got enough a pile of work here, or a pile of very interesting things to explore here in the studio, this little laboratory of technical stuff. It's too much fun. And Ron knows what I'm talking about. It's just fun to play with this stuff. So any of you that I'm talking to who aren't planning to go to Mackinac Island, I'm going to be there from May 2nd until sometime to the middle to end of October. So hope you get a chance to come up and visit. And they do have wine there on the island, so we could always go out and probably after I'm done working. I don't want to take any chances, on my job status. Cheers, everybody. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a Sinatra tribute this summer on the island or not. Probably, according to the venue I'm playing, it may or may not be a thing. But I'm going to do a Sinatra song that I just learned a couple of weeks ago. And it does mention spring. So, and it does mention summer. It mentions the season. And it's a beautiful ballad Frank Sinatra did called There's No You. feel the autumn breeze. It steals across my pillow as soft as a will-o'-the-wisp. And in its song there is sadness because there's no you. The lonely autumn trees, how softly they're sighing, for summer is dying. They know that in my heart there's no gladness because there's no you. The park that we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they seem in the fall. Stormy clouds hover and falling trees cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet again. We'll kiss and recapture that summertime rapture we knew. And from that day nevermore will I say there's no you. The park that we walked in, the garden we talked in, how lonesome they seem in the fall. Stormy clouds hover and falling trees cover our favorite nook in the wall. In spring we'll meet again. We'll kiss and recapture that summertime rapture we knew. And from that day nevermore will I say there's no you. All right, well, I'm open for requests. Oh, well, something happened to my... Oh, I'm still broadcasting. Good. Phew, I had a little error message on my screen. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of take it easy. And by the way, I'm not gonna have a virtual piano bar this Sunday. I'm gonna be too frantically packing, I think, to leave early the next morning. And so I don't know when the next virtual piano bar is going to be. So so keep in touch and check if you're on the email list. I'll let you know. And the next time I broadcast will probably be from the island. So I'm going to miss doing it. I love doing these virtual piano bar things, and with the A team, by the way. I've got my A team hat, of course. So before I leave, just a little personal information. I did spend some time going over to visit my son in Traverse City Monday. And I have three sons and two daughters, actually. But my middle son lives with me here in Vanderbilt. My oldest son is out in Virginia, in not too far from where Charlie was from. He's in Hamilton, Virginia, near Leesburg. And anyway, so This weekend, I'm going to be part of a yoga retreat, a Song of the Morning yoga retreat, and I took some pictures. I'm going to show them at the end. At the end of the, I'm just going to play like another song. I might end actually a little early tonight. I'm not going to go into everything that happened today, but it was quite a day. There was a little water leak in the basement here. I'm not going to say too much more about it, but I think it was from the hot water heater. So anyway, it has to be fixed before I leave. But anyway, what was I saying about? So I'm keeping in touch with my kids, and I'm also going to try to visit my daughter who lives out in Scottsdale, and I'm going to see my brothers and sisters. It's the first time all the siblings. Of my siblings, there are 5 of us. I have 3 sisters and a brother, and we're going to be meeting in Tucson next week. So that's going to be fun. Then I'll visit my daughter, and I'll go up to Sedona and visit some friends. And it's gonna be a busy time. And then as soon as I get back, I'll go right up to the island and start having fun with all the great the beautiful environment on Mackinac Island, with wonderful people, great people to work with, fantastic musicians, and we'll try to get into. I'm sort of figuring out as I go along how I'm going to I want to keep something going. I'm just not exactly sure how it's going to work out, but let's just pray that it works out, and it will work out. So thank you all for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar, and we'll see you the next time, whenever it may be. This is just coming off the top of my head, but maybe while I'm in Tucson, we could plan a little Zoom session. And where I'm visiting, my brother has a piano, and I won't have all the high-tech equipment, but maybe could just be mostly just a Zoom session to talk and get together and chat, see how everybody's doing. So, if you like that idea, I think I like that idea. So we'll talk about that. Well, thank you, Anne Marie. Thank you, Amy, and. We'll see you guys soon, and MICKY. Hey, we could do that's a great idea. Ron Melman has the idea. We could do a Zoom session from Ron's house in Sedona. How fun would that be? So let's put that on the burner and see if that is manifested. Okay. Well, thank you guys. So awesome. Thinking of that song that I just did, and I can't think of the words to the song that I want to do, so I'll do the Cole Porter one. I can't think of that one either. I really didn't have that much to drink either. I just had a couple of sips. Honest. For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go, make the moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and we go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight, tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come, for all we know. Gee, that's kind of sad, but I'm just happy to be with you guys, so thank you for coming. Makes me feel real good. If you want to leave a tip, I'll put up the tip screen just for a moment, and I'll say goodbye to all you guys. I'm going to be playing that movie that I took this morning out at the Pigeon River Forest, out at the yoga retreat, Song of the Morning yoga retreat. Just a beautiful day. And, we know this new season is on its way, just in time for me to go to Arizona and be in 95-degree weather, but that's okay too. And then going up to Mackinac Island, it's sort of like living the dream. I can't really complain about anything. So bonsoir, everyone. Love you guys, and we'll see you. I'm going to be playing this movie of Pigeon River Forest and the Song of the Morning yoga retreat. Just a pristine wilderness. It's one of the most remarkable wilderness areas possible. Well, definitely east of the Mississippi. So thank you guys, and we will see you next time. Love you.